Okay, so for inverse variation, every time I see the words inverse variation, I think y equals k, same k, it's still the constant of proportionality over x. So, for example, if I knew it costs, I'm just trying to think of something that a whole bunch of people would buy together. If I knew it costs $4,000 to hire a DJ, hire DJ Cransy Crans. Then the number of friends you have times how much they're going to pay per person should come up to $4,000 because you want to pay for the whole thing. Then how much you pay per person would be $4,000 divided by the number of people who are paying. So, for example, if you have 10 friends, who wants a DJ with 10 people? You're going to pay 4,000 divided by 10 equals 400 each. But the more people you have to split up the cost, the smaller it will be, because $4,000 divided by a bigger and bigger number will result in a smaller number that you each pay. So these questions, we kind of approach them really similarly to direct variation questions, in that every time we're going to start off with a formula and then be able to fill out more and more information with it. So, for example, question A, do I necessarily care that I'm not a physics student? Well, I do know some physics, and I don't know stuff. No, I know that I've got one thing. Yes, that's lambda, you can deal with it. And it's meters. And then I've got another thing in vibrations per second. And I also know that they're inversely proportional. So I'm going to start off right away by writing the first thing equals k over, because it's inversely proportional, f. That's it. For B then, they're going to give me some more information. I'm going to be able to figure out what k is. They've told us that the frequency of middle C, its frequency 260 vibrations per second, which means that's my f, yeah? And the wavelength is 1.319 meters, that's my lambda. So I know I can say 1.319 meters equals k over 260. So to get k, I'm going to have 1.319 times 260, which gives me k, calculator, 1.319 times 260 gives me k is 342.94. Frankly, I don't even care about what that means, what that represents. I just know that that's the constant of proportionality. We're not physicists. Question C, find the wavelength of a sound with frequency 440 things per second. Okay, so F for frequency, so I've got lambda equals 300, wrong colour. I've got lambda equals 342.94 over whatever this F was, 440. Bit less than a metre, so divided by 440, 0.779, and lambda was metres. D, find the frequency of a sound with wavelength 1 metre. This time my lambda is 1, and that's k, I knew k, so why did I do that? 342.94 over f. So f is going to be 342.94 over 1, which is just 342.94 vibrations per second. Finally, speed of sound in air and y. Have they given us enough information for this? I hope so, otherwise I'll be ropeable. I don't know, is it just the answer to the last one? If sound has waves 1 meter. You wouldn't get a question like this in the HSC, by the way, because you're not expected to know that. The physics students are, but you're not. Then the frequency equals 342.94 things per second. So the speed is meters per second, so maybe 1 meter times 340. I actually know the answer, I'm not telling. 2.94 things per second, 1 to the minus 1, because that gives me 340, well, 3-ish meters per second. You would not get a question like that in HSC, don't worry.